Today we are going to see all the concentration processes in one shot. First one, gravity separation. Here, what type of ore can be concentrated by using this method? Gravity separation. Gold ore, hamadite ore, tin stone ore. What is the principle behind in gravity separation is the metallic ore particles are having high specific gravity, gangue particles are having low specific gravity. Next one is froth flotation method. What type of ore can be concentrated by using this method? Froth flotation method, galena and zinc blende, both are sulfide ores. And what principle behind in froth flotation method? No, the metal ore particles are wetted by oil and gangue particles are wetted by water. That means what? That is the metal ore particles are wetted by oil and floats on the surface along with the foam which is formed by eucalyptus oil and fine oil. Understood? The wetted gangue particles and all wetted by water. The gangue particles which are wetted by water are settled at the bottom. Next one, magnetic separation. What principle behind in this one? No. Either the metal ore particles are having ferromagnetic in character means impurities are non-ferromagnetic. Say for example, if you take tin stone from wolframite, tin stone is having non-ferromagnetic in character, but wolframite is ferromagnetic in character. Next one, chromite ore from siliceous impurities. Chromite ore is ferromagnetic in character. Siliceous impurities are non-ferromagnetic in character. Pyrolusite from siliceous impurities. Pyrolusite is ferromagnetic in character. Siliceous impurities are non-ferromagnetic in character. Next one, leaching process. The last concentration process is leaching. Under the title leaching, we studied four leaching process: cyanide leaching, ammonia leaching, alkali leaching, and acid leaching. First one, cyanide leaching. The metal ore. Which type of ore can be concentrated by using this method? Cyanide leaching. Gold ore. When gold ore is treated with sodium cyanide, you are getting soluble gold cyanide complex. What is the insoluble part obtained here? No, aluminosilicate. Next one, ammonia leaching. What type of ore can be concentrated by using this method? Ammonia leaching. Nickel ore, copper ore, and cobalt ore. If you take nickel ore means when it is treated with the ammonia solution, you are getting soluble nickel ammonia complex in the solution form. Like that, copper, like that, cobalt also you get soluble copper ammonia complex in the solution form. If you take cobalt ore means treated with the ammonia solution means you will get soluble cobalt ammonia complex in solution form. What is the insoluble part obtained here? No, iron 3 oxide or iron 3 hydroxides and aluminosilicate. They are all insoluble. Here principle behind in one is this part are soluble, this and all insoluble. Next one, alkali leaching. Alkali leaching if you take means what type of ore can be concentrated by using this method? Alkali leaching, bauxite ore. That bauxite is the ore of the aluminium. It is treated with sodium hydroxide at the temperature 470 Kelvin to 520 Kelvin. At the atmosphere, 35 atmosphere, you are getting soluble sodium meta-aluminate. Then the soluble sodium meta-aluminate is treated with the carbon dioxide. Then you heat at the temperature 1670 Kelvin. You are getting pure alumina. The insoluble part is iron oxide and titanium oxide. Next, last method is acid leaching. That is, here what type of ore can be concentrated by using this method? Acid leaching, galena and zinc blende. If you take any one of the ore and treat it with the aqueous hot sulfuric acid, you are getting soluble sulfate in the solution form. Gangue particles are insoluble. Which one is the gangue particles obtained here? No, sulfide. Thank you, children. Like it, share it, and subscribe it. If you do not understand anything, say it in the comment. Thank you, children.